Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Pokemon Red. I keep walking to the Pokemon Center every time. There's something wrong with my right. People should go back to Sapphire. Good, because I saved you guys. 10-year-old boy saved you. What does it say about you? And I'm thinking, they made Officer Jenny for the anime. How come they never put a police force in the games? I mean, they kind of did. There is police in later gens, but for the first gen, like, where are these police when the rockets are around, you know? That guy missed it. He's from the press, flew over, you know. Nice little backstory. I thought I'd get some footage of the city a little more, you know. I like to get some footage in. I mean, with all the speed up sections and all, it's nice to look around the country. And I'm a little curious here because there's two gyms. One of them is a fighting dojo. There's actually a story behind this a little bit. This fighting dojo. That I found really interesting. I was actually watching a video with a good analysis on regulations of a gym leader, how gym leaders and gyms work. And basically the idea behind the story is this fighting type gym used to be the gym of Saffron City. And then a rival gym built next door was a psychic gym owned by Sabrina. I thought Sabrina was in Fuchsia for some reason, but that was just my memory playing tricks on me. But anyway, she's there, and psychic types are very effective against fighting types and OP. Yep, fighting types are OP, overpowered. For those who don't know what that means, just a little terminology, little slang, you know, a little gamer slang, make things shorter. I try to be a daredevil with these battles, pretty much. Not this one, but they're in the gym. Psychic types are they're tough. They are very tough. I'm glad I have Dugtrio, and I'm glad I have Snorlax, and I'm glad I have, in some cases, Raichu, my Raichu, and my Fearow came in handy like once, but it's good to have a well-balanced team. I'm glad I put a lot of thought into this one. I mean, I usually do have the same type Pokemon, but so I usually don't have to think about it that much because I always have a set idea, but this time was different because I don't usually pick a water type, you know. But basically, when another gym goes into a town, which can have more than one, they pretty much just drop it, and the other gym becomes the official gym of the Pokemon League, pretty much. And this guy, you know, we could challenge him. He specializes in fighting type Pokemon. His name is Chuck. Black Belt. It's just called Black Belt here, but sure you. Wait, this is the right guy. Oh yeah, it's definitely the right guy. His name's Chuck in the remake, I believe, because I remember there's a joke about these names. Sometimes Pokemon likes to make a little bit of references to the real world. Hitmonlee is a kicker, and Hitmonchan is a puncher. Basically, Hitmonlee is based on the character Bruce Lee. Hitmonchan is based on Jackie Chan, and Chuck and the gym leader and the dojo leader Chuck is Chuck Norris. Just a little trivia for you there, and all. So I'm trying. I'm so happy I held on to health like that. It's a good thing my War Turtle is very defensive, because I'm really close to level up, and I want that level up because when I get to 36, that means I'll finally have the last evolution to my team, and I'll finally have a fully evolved team. Everything will be ready. Is it Mon-Chan or Jackie Chan? How clever. You know, it's just a nice little stop before, a good experience before the gym battle, because we all knew psychic types were pretty tough to beat in this generation, which is fixed that new types introduced and whatnot. Basically, indeed, I have lost, but I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. They don't give badges because they're not official Pokemon League gym anymore. And he lets you choose one or two Pokemon, which are either Hitmonlee, the kicking Pokemon, hard kicking Hitmonlee, or Hitmonchan. These two Pokemon actually became linked later on. There's another Pokemon later introduced called Hitmontop, and they have a pre-evolution that could be either one of the three, which is really interesting. Basically, I take Pokemon lead, by the way, because I think he's more defensive, and I like that. He's quicker too. But you take with this Pokemon. I forgot what it was called. I'm sorry. But I'm sure Pokemon fans know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but it's just I just want to talk about the evolutions because it's interesting. You take by the way, it's gonna be a really fast speed section. Just warning you because it's pretty long. I started wandering around town. I realized I don't know. Well, really, I was looking for the Pokemon Center, but I had no idea to get anywhere. But yeah, basically, if it has to do with stats, which is really interesting for an evolution. Chain evolutions are usually pretty interesting how they work. Like how this works is, well, by the way, chain evolutions when a Pokemon can evolve into certain Pokemon. Like a poly world can be either a Poliwrath or a Politoad. But anywho, I don't know. I read that. Of course, a while ago. But yeah, yeah, I keep, I gotta talk. This is what I get for recording late. You got if this Pokemon has equal defense and offense, you become a Hitmon top. If it has higher defense, it goes to Hitmonlee, and if you have a higher offense, it's Hitmonchan. That's how it works. We're in Sabrina's psychic powered gym. I could have sworn she was in Fuchsia, but no, she is here in Saffron. I believe she's also the last female gym leader. We should have a female in Elite Four though, but I'm not sure. A couple of Slowpokes, which is nice because it makes it easier for me. Slowbro is really good. He's great defense. There's a few Pokemon I haven't seen before. We haven't seen a lot of those fighters before. Got Alexam, which is why I'm glad I have ground types are very underrated, people. So I'm glad I had the trio there because they can take it out one shot. Here I'm just take it out and try to get Tom some level ups. It's gonna be a little difficult because it's not that great with these things, but what are you gonna do? Here's Ghastly, you know, doing his thing. My attempts to use something better with Squirtle didn't work out, so get Snorlax out because Snorlax is perfect to fight against ghost types. Lick doesn't affect him, Hypnosis doesn't affect him. There's a lot of things that doesn't affect that Snorlax doesn't get affected by, which I really like. Oh, by the way, yeah, that was an interesting Pokemon I haven't mentioned that much. Mr. Mime, he's I like Mr. Mime. You have a chance of getting him through trade, which is not that hard of a trade to get. So if you want to pick him up for a Psychic type, he's really nice. He's good with stat adjustments himself, which is good, you know. And as you can see here, we're getting pretty evenly leveled with the rest of the team, rest of the people now, which kind of makes me nervous because I want to be. I mean, for the sake of Let's Play, I was trying to keep myself over leveled, which was easy because I'm not as many people in my party. But the thing is, there's a huge level spike when you get up to the Elite Four, which is really annoying. And I have a really good team here, and I don't know if they can handle it or not. I mean, I buy a lot of items for Elite Four, so I pretty much have repair everybody up for the next battle and all. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It's all about how you manage your team and how you get your Pokemon together and knowing what you like. Customize your team to make them the best they can, you know? I mean, some Pokemon are absolutely horrible, but people figure out how to use them, you know? The rest of this part is just me getting through this part. Oh, I hate this gym. It's even more annoying than Lieutenant Surge one, I'm telling you right now. But eventually we do find Sabrina, thank goodness. Oh, it took forever, that's why I fast forwarded that so much. Like, I just can't with these things. I just can't sometimes with these. It takes forever. But here's Sabrina. She's Psychic type trainer. She's really tough. I forgot she had 4 Pokemon. I have low PP on the moves I need, pretty much. I was kind of hoping she only had 3. But I'm forgetting, we're over halfway through the game. This is where things get a little more serious. And man, her last Pokemon, I got lucky with. I'm going to tell you right now, because oh, that's a killer. That's the equivalent of the Miltank in Gen 2, for those who know what I'm talking about. There's another Mr. Mime. I like Mr. Mime. He's a very whimsical character. Very whimsical character. And this is pretty much what they do with him. They change his stats, his defense, make his defense rise. Has special attacks not affect him that much. It's really handy too. And I don't know how good his offense is. I can't really remember, but you know, it's working out. Here's a Venomoth. I haven't seen this before. We haven't seen a Venonat neither. I actually like them. They're not good Pokemon, of course. Not many bug types are, but I don't know. I just always liked the two. You know, sometimes you have a Pokemon that you don't know why you like. It could be from the show. It could be because you saw them somewhere and you thought they're, or it could be because you like how they look or what their story is. You know, but there are those Pokemon you tend to like a lot. But yeah, here I am trying to get Tom more experience. And here's Jimmy. You actually get to use him because I realized I'm flying type. This is the bug type. Really comes in handy. Jimmy flew up high. You Psybeam, very nice tech mist, ha ha ha, and fly, and you dead. Alright, and here's her final Pokemon. The most deadly Pokemon ever. So I get Greg out immediately. Alakazam level 43. Yep, I am not kidding you. Level 43. I only have one dig left. Really wish I had more. I don't want to use my ethers, which are items that allow you to regenerate PP, because it's just annoying. And now that I lost dig, we're going to a tiny speed up section because this is just repetitive. I keep using. I'm using a method here where I use a sand attack lowers accuracy a lot, and then I switch to growl. I don't even mind that he recovered a bit because I'm trying to get his things down. And what annoys me is this is how overpowered he is, because even though I did all this work to lower his attack and his accuracy, he still manages to hit me a lot and kill some of my Pokemon. It's like, it's crazy, man. I thought I could be able to handle it at this point, so I came back, but I found out I couldn't. Watch. Like, you don't want to take too many risks. It depends on who you're facing. Like, level 43 Alakazam, yeah, you want to take less risks. I was trying to take more risks. I really wanted to get my team up to par, and this is great experience this moment. But I couldn't accept Tom dying because I wanted that level up. So here we go. I used the revive. I mean, I don't like using revives. I feel like if I can't, I mean, it's good to have them if I want Pokemon to get experience. But I don't know. I feel like in battle it'd be better not to bother with it. But what are you gonna do? I don't know. I just feel like it's more legitimate without it. I mean, they wouldn't put it in the game if you couldn't use it. But yeah, we are getting the triple-digit HP a lot of our Pokemon now. We're going to need Hyper Potions from now on, which luckily Saffron sells. And they also sell Max Repels, which it's different in the future games, because Max Repels only 250 Poke Coupons. I mean, 2,500 Poke Coupons, and can't move level 2036, and the lesser one is 200. It's only 100 steps more, so it's just better to buy a lot more of the. Whatever, it's a stupid story. Tom is evolving. Finally, been waiting for this forever. Took long enough, but now I have a real, completely done team. This is exactly what they're going to look like in the Hall of Fame when I beat the Elite Four. The Marsh type powers up, so Pokemon now level 70 baby. No longer, it doesn't give me any abilities to use HMs, because I pretty much have the opportunity to get them all. Here's Psywave, as you saw, it's a very powerful move, and I went on a hunch, and I can teach this to Tyler too, which is great. It's so nice to have that, especially. It's just so nice. Normal types are great because they can learn many types of attacks and whatnot, and Snorlax isn't affected by much. It's great. I got rid of Rest because I never use Rest. You can do a really broken strategy with it using that and Dream Eater, but I don't think Snorlax can learn it. But I don't. When am I gonna get the opportunity to get it? You know. And this is what's stupid about this one. They make you go through the whole thing again, try to find your way back. They fixed this in the Gen 3 re-release, Fire Red and Leaf Green, but this one you gotta go through the pain of looking for the exit. And there we go. Again, I go in the mart here. I just wanted to record this because I'm gonna forget after I put a recording session because I just want to get straight to the editing. I buy max repels, I buy super potions, I buy more revives, and I get some full heals. They're nice items. And we're over at the Pokemon Center where we'll end this game. Oh, by the way, I'm sure you I'm sure you probably didn't see it in the speed up section, but there is a point where I looked at one of the Super Nintendos in a girl's room, and it said Mario is a game where Mario's a Buckethead. That's a real game. It's a Japanese only release called Mario vs. Wario. I just thought I'd give that little tidbit in case you spot it out. You're a little curious because you're like, what game has Mario the Buckethead? But anyway, I'll see you next time.